Good morning, class 5. Welcome back after long holidays. So, you all have enjoyed your holidays a lot, I think so. But now it's time to come back on study mode. As we all know that government have already extended the lockdown period, so now it is very important for you to be very sincere towards your studies, as you have to complete your syllabus online only. So along with us, you also cooperate and be very sincere towards your studies. Okay, so you have already completed till chapter number 5, rounding of operations of numbers. Now today we'll start new chapter, that is chapter number 6, rounding off or estimation. This you have already read in class 4. Rounding off means we have to round off a certain number to nearby tens or nearby 100 or nearby 500. Means you have to give an rough estimation. Rough estimation means what? Suppose somebody asks you, suppose your mother only asked you that, beta, how many children are there in your class? What you answer? Maybe you answer in round off number, that is, there are exact 56 students in your class, but when answer comes in round off, you give a round off answer, that is, mom, maybe 60. So this is only known as rounding off a number or an estimation. If somebody asks me that, ma'am, what is your monthly saving or what is your monthly expense? Suppose my expense is 2750, means 2750, but I don't give answer in exact figures. What I tell, I answer that 3000, means what I have done, I have rounded off this number, this rupees, to the nearest thousands. Okay, in the same way you have to round off the numbers. For example, look at the following examples. There are 58 students in a class. We may say that about 60 students are there in the class. If we talk generally or somebody asks us that how many students are there in your class, ma'am, what we answer? In common, we say near about 60. So when we are giving answer in round off number, means we are taking the nearest number to the exact digits. See example number 2. 484 people came for Ravi's wedding reception. So when it is asked by somebody answer. He said that about 500 people came for the reception. So this is rounding off a number to the nearest tens. This children you have already done in your class 4. So I expect that you people are not confused about this. Okay, remember all the things what you have read in class 4. Then it will be easier for you to understand the class 5 concept. In this ones and tens, this is tens digit number. We have rounded off the number to the nearest tens. Now here ones, tens, 100. What we have done? We have rounded off the number to the nearest 100. 484 people means near about 500 people. Same way, I am just describing you all the examples very well so that later on you don't face any difficulty while doing the questions. Okay, how old are you, Harsh? Here is a boy that called his name is Harsh, and here is one girl also, her name is Ritu. See, one Uncle Ji is there Uncle Ji is there. He is asking Harsh and Ritu something. Now, how old are you, Harsh? What Harsh answered? I am 10 years old, sir. 10 years old. Maybe his age is not exact 10. Maybe more than 2 months more than 10 years, or maybe 2 months less than 10 years. But what he answered? 10 years. So this numbers, when we answer in the near about digits, this is known as rounding off, or we also call it estimation. When somebody asked us for something, means when we perceive something, when we estimate something, that when we are, suppose I am arranging for a party and somebody asked me if the I can tell, if the hotel person asked me that, ma'am, what is your estimate for the party? I don't give an exact digit. What I answer him? I will tell that only 15 to 20 people are there. So I suppose my estimation is near about 10,000. Okay, so this is my estimation, 10,000. It is not the exact value. Maybe when the bill come, it will be 200, 300, 400 less than 10,000, or 100, 200 more than 10,000. So I am giving an estimate. Okay, this is only known as rounding off or estimation. Ritu, what is your height? My height is about. See here, look at this word, about. Not exact, she is answering. She is giving answer in about 120 centimeters, sir. This is only known as the estimation. When we round off certain numbers to the exact nearest tens, or nearest hundreds, or nearest thousands. These three things we have already read, and you have already done it very nicely in your class 4. So don't face any difficulty now. Again and again I am explaining you these things, and I want you people to be very clear in this, so that your concept should be very clear, that how to round off the number nearest to the tens, nearest to the 100. You have to look after it very well. So children, be very sincere. Now look here. Malini paid rupees 10,200 for a color TV. When she was asked how much she paid, she said that she paid about 10,000. Now look here. The exact value of this TV is 10,200, but what she answered? Near about 10,000. Okay. Now, about examples show that sometimes in our life, for convenience, means not to go to the exact value, for our convenience, for easy answer, what we make simple statement, easy statement, understandable. We talk in terms of round numbers instead of exact numbers. See, we talk in terms of round numbers instead of exact numbers. Now, what do you mean by round numbers or rounding off? What I explained you already. When we take a number near about to the number in tens, in hundreds, or in thousand. I will discuss this more later on. All is given here. Now we are going step by step. Now, rounding off. Rounding off means that we replace the given exact number by another number, another convenient number, means nearby number, which is easy to understand but very close to the original number. See, when we round off any number, this is the most important point. When you round off to any number to a certain number, we should always keep in mind that we have to take the close value. Okay, suppose someone told you that replace 45 to the nearest tens of 45. You can't answer 100, 100 or 90. No. Nearest tens value of 45 is, you can write 50. Okay, what I told you in previous class also, when it comes to 5 or more than 5, we take the next tens. This 45 is between 40 and 50. So nearest tens, we are not taking 40 because this is 5. When in the ones place it is 5 or more than 5, we take the next close value. Okay, this is clear to you? Okay, let's move. Now I will again discuss with you how to round off a number to the nearest tens, to the nearest 100 and to the nearest 1000. Step by step we'll move. Okay, look here. In example 1, we rounded off the number to the nearest 10. Now 58. Okay, suppose this is number which has been given to us as 58. 58 comes between 50 and 60. Why we have taken 50 and 60? Because question asked us to round off to the nearest 10. 10 means 1 0 is there. Okay, nearest tens place. So 58 comes between 50 and 60. What I told you just now, when it comes in the ones place 5 or more than 5, we always take the next nearest number, next nearest tens. So look here, also it is given here. 58 comes between 50 and 60. 58 is closer to 60. Why? How? Since the difference between 60 and 58 is just 2, but the difference between 58 and 50 is 8. So 58 is far from 50. We have to add 8, but when we move from 58 to 60, we just have to add 2. So 58 is nearest to 60. Or you can have this in your mind as I have made you understand. When one's place is 5 or more than 5, we take the next nearest 10. That will be more easier. No need of doing plus 8 or minus something. No need of doing that. Okay. When we replace 58 by 60, what we say? So we replace 58 by 60. We say that correct to the nearest 10, 58 rounds off to 60 or approximation. We can also tell approx, estimate, approx value means near about value. 58 is 60. If someone asked me, what is the cost of your this bangle? Suppose this bangle is there. Okay, it is of 45 rupees. What I tell? What I'll answer? That it is of approx 50 rupees. I am not answering the exact value. I am taking the approx value, near about value. That is only known as rounding off or estimation, near about value. Now, move to example number 2. In this question asked us to round off to the nearest 100. We all know beta, when there is 1 0, it is 10. This start with this 10. 10, 20, 30, 40. It moves till 90. But after 90, there are 3 digits number. This is 100. Now, when question asks us to take to the nearest 100, we'll take 100, 200, 300, 400 like this. Okay, let's discuss the second example. We rounded off the given number to the nearest 100. The exact number is 484. We are explaining this only. Okay, whatever examples are given over here, we are just describing it more in a more clear way so that you can understand it very well. 484, and we have replaced it by 500. Why? See, 484 comes between 400 and 500. See, 400 and 500. We always take the middle value. We always take the half path, halfway. Suppose this 40, 50, 45 is in between, half of this. When it comes to 45 or more than 45, we round off to the next 10. This 50 and 60, then middle value is 55. When it comes to 55 or more than 55, we take the next nearest tens. In the same way beta, when we move to the hundreds, when we are talking about the 100 place, rounding off to nearest 100, we take the numbers, we take the two hundreds of that between number. The question asked us for 484. So halfway of 400 and 500 is 450. This you all know very well. Half of 400 and 500 is 450. When any number is 450 or more than 450, we always take the next nearest 100. I hope now this is very clear to you. Okay, again I am explaining this. Look at this very carefully. When question asked us to round off to the nearest tens, number is given 58. There are 58 students in the class. This 58 comes between 50 and 60, and for rounding off the number to the nearest tens, we have to first take the halfway. Halfway is 55. Now when any number is 55 or more than 55, here it is 58, so we'll round out this 58 to the next after tens place, this one. Near about tens is 60, 50 is far. Okay, same way, number is given 484. We have to round off this number to the nearest 100. Nearest 100 of 484. 484 comes between 400 and 500, but the halfway of 400 and 500 is 450, and 484 is more than 450. So if any number 450 or 465 or 491, will take the next 100. But in case here it was given 442, it is less than 450. In that case, we should have taken this as the nearest 100 place. Okay, so it is very easy to identify. Halfway, more than halfway, we'll take the next place, nearest 10 place or 100 place. When it is less than halfway, we'll take the previous one. Okay, now look at the third example. The above answers may not be very accurate because Harsh's age may be 9 years 11 months. That's I told you. Here he answered uncle 10 years, but maybe his actual age is 1-2 months less than 10 or 1-2 months more than 10. So he answered 10 years. Now similarly, Ritu's height, it may be 120 centimeter 34 mm or 119 centimeter 55 mm, but what he answered, 120 centimeter. About means it is not exact value, it is approximate value, or we can say estimation value. This is only known as rounding off our numbers. Now look here, look at this bubble. Sometimes it is necessary to round off quantities so as to make an approximation that is easy to understand. When we always tell the accurate value, it will be very problematic to understand also and to answer also. So what we do? We take an approximate value. I hope till here you have understood how to round off a number to the nearest tens and how to round off a number to the nearest hundreds. Now let's move to the next page. Here example is given to round off a number to the nearest 1000. See, nearest 1000. So same way as we have taken tens place 10, 20, 30, 40. In the same way, when it comes to 999, this is 3-digit number, ones, tens, 100. After that it becomes 1000. Ones, tens, 100 and 1000. 4-digit numbers start with 1000. So 1000, 3000, 4000. In the same way it moves. Now this question, look at this example. What that lady answered about the cost of TV? Cost of TV was 10,200 and she answered 10,000. So 10,000 comes between 10,000 and 11,000, as I explained you now also. When certain amount is given, suppose 10,200 is given, so this 10,000 comes between 10,000 and 11,000. But we have to take the nearest thousands, please. Okay, halfway of 10,000 and 11,000 is 10,500. Always remember where this 5 comes. More than 5, next nearest 1000, less than 5, previous nearest 1000. So 10,200. This is less than 10,500. So that's why she rounded off the number to the nearest thousands place, that is 10,000. Okay, that's why she answered that the cost of my TV is near about 10,000. Now let's read this. When rounding off numbers halfway, see what I told you, halfway, we always take the half, middle value, that is only halfway. Now what we take halfway and above are rounded off to the higher, while those below halfway are rounded to the back one, to the nearest back one. Okay, similarly, when rounding off larger numbers, look at the last but one digit number, look at the right. As I told you, when we are rounding off this digit numbers to the nearest 10, we have to look at the ones place. If it is this ones place 5 or more than 5, we'll move to the next nearest 10. In the same way, when we are rounding off to the hundredth place, we'll look for the tens place. See, 5, it is in the tens place. When we see this is 5 or more than 5, it will come to the next hundred place. Same, when we are rounding off to the thousands place, we'll look at the hundred place. Mean one place prior we have to look. When we are rounding off to the thousands place, we have to look at the hundreds place. See, ones, tens and hundred. If in the hundreds place it is 5 or more than 5, we'll round off to the next thousand, or when if it is less than 5, 10,200 or 10,350 or 10,400, we'll round off to the previous thousands place. I hope this is clear to you. Now look at the book. 4,73,682. Now you have to look, this 7 is more or 5 is more. This 7 is more. Look here, this is 7. As I told you beta, we always have to go the halfway. Okay, and keep this in your mind. When we are rounding off to the nearest 10, you have to look at the ones place. When you are rounding off to the 100, you have to look at the tens place. When you are rounding off to the 1000, you have to look at the 100 place. In the same way, look here, this has been rounding off to the lakh, so we'll have to look for the 10,000s place. Ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000 and lakh. So we'll look for the 10,000 place. Here in 10,000 place it is 7, means it is more than 5. So we'll take the next lakh place. This is lakh. So the exact number which is given over here is 4,73,682. See, now this 4,73,000, this 4 lakh comes between 4 lakh or 5 lakh. But as we have to round up to nearest lakh, we'll look for the 10,000 place. Whatever has been asked, we have to see the just prior number. Okay, just prior place. This is more than 5, so we'll round off to the next lakh place. It is very simple to understand. If you keep this in your mind that we have to go halfway, it will be very clear and easy for you to round off the numbers or to estimate the numbers. Same way, look here. General rule. This is general rule. Okay. Now, what is the general rule? When we round off, when we see a number that this is more than 5, what we have taken, you just take whatever last number is given here, the first number, you have to do +1 here. What has been done? +1, that is 5, and in rest all of the places you have to put 0. In the same way, this is 5. What I told you, 5 or more than 5. what you have done? Plus 1 to the 4. Then in all the places you have to put 0. Now here, when this is less than 5, so you will take the number as it is 4, and in rest all the places you will put 0. So this is general rule. What is the general rule? I have explained you. Now we will discuss. When we round off a number to the given place, that is tens, hundreds or thousand, we see the next digit to the given place. That I only told you, we have to see the near about, right digit, just next digit. If this next digit is 5 or more than 5, we add plus 1 to the digit in the required number. This, in the first digit you have to add plus 1. Okay? And we'll write the next digit. And in all the rest places will become 0. Now, if this number is less than 5, we'll put the number as it is. Means the number remains the same, and in rest all the places we'll write 0. Now it is very clear? Okay. Again I am giving you an example. Suppose you have to go for a tour and your train's time is 10:50 a.m. You should not think of approximate time, or you might miss the train. Suppose if for the train 10:50 a.m. time is given, you can't approximate the time to 11 a.m. Otherwise you will miss your train. So you have to be on time. So some places we can't estimate because there is exact time given. Okay? Don't get confused in all these things. Okay. Now, this is exercise number 6A. Find the halfway number between this and this. So we have to write the halfway. So this is classwork and date is 10. Now I am doing this with pencil because you are doing on the book. We should not use pen on the book. We should always use pencil. So halfway means the middle number, 18,000 and 19,000. So the middle number is 18,500. 4 lakh, 5 lakh, 4 lakh 50,000. So you have to complete this in your book as well as in your copy. Now you are grown up children. You have to complete all these works in your copy itself. Round of the given numbers correct to the nearest tens. See here. 3 digits number is given, 316. But the question asked you to round off to the nearest tens. Now we have to work in our copy. Question is 316. So wait for a while. Now see here. Question is given 316. We have to round off to the nearest tens. For nearest tens, we'll take 2 digit number. We don't have to look for this hundreds place because it is not required to see. When we are rounding off a number to the nearest tens, only ones and tens place is required. You have to look for this place only, 1 and 6. So you have to round off to the nearest tens. So this is 316. Nearest 10, 310, 320. What I told you, when it is asked for tens place, you have to just see the right place. Means you have to look at the ones place. This is more than 5, so we'll take the nearest round of number as 320. This is nearest 10. Same way, don't get confused or don't get in trouble while looking. You have question asked for the tens place, but 3 digits numbers are given, 4 digits numbers are given. Don't get confused in that. Okay, look at this example. 1242. The question is 1242. Nearest tens, so you have to look for ones place and tens place. Don't have to do anything with this. You don't have to do anything. Just neglect these numbers for now. Okay, for now, for the time being, just neglect these numbers. 42. So you have to round this to the nearest tens. 42 comes between 40 and 50. But what I told you, when question asks for a certain number, you have to look just beside that number, just right side of that number. This is 2. Okay, so this 2 is less than 5. Halfway is 45 and this is less than 5. So we'll take the number as 40. Now you have to write full 1240. As it is, you write this number, and after that you have to write the nearest rounded off numbers. Same way, look here, 1003. Here it is given 1003. You have to take these two numbers. Oh my god, only this is given. 3 is less than 5, and when we round off the nearest 10, this become 1000 and 1010. Very interesting. And 1003, but the halfway is 1005, so the nearest 10 is 1000. So you will enjoy this. While doing now, you will enjoy this. So in the same way, we will do nearest hundreds, nearest thousands. This will do tomorrow. So for today, your homework is exercise 6A. You have to complete question number 1 and question number 2 in your copy. See here, it is also given in lakh, in 10,000. Don't get confused. You have to just see for these two numbers. Neglect these numbers. 93 comes between 90 and 100. So 93 less than 95. So we'll write 45790. Same way here, 1,06,921. Neglect this 4. Only look for 21. 21 comes between 20 and 30. So near number is 20. So what you will write? 1,06,920. Okay children, complete exercise 6A question number 1 and 2 in your copy. Again tomorrow we'll meet and we'll do question number 3, 4, 5 later on, whatever time it will be. Today we have described also the chapter, that's why it take enough time, but tomorrow we'll just complete this questions. I hope you have enjoyed this class. Okay, see you tomorrow. Do your homework. Bye bye.